Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Aquarius for the month of October 2023. So, as we begin, I'd like to first thank everyone for returning to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who might be new to our Angelic Wisdom community. Just a few reminders. First, make sure that you're subscribed. Select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and leave your comments. If while watching the video you feel called to have an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. This and all the other links I'm going to mention are going to be in the description area of this video, so you can click on them. Also, if you just like to donate to my channel, whatever amount that you are considering will be greatly appreciated. And you can find my PayPal me link for the Angelic Wisdom below. Also, if you haven't had a chance to see the monthly general angel reading for October, make sure that you do that immediately. It's very important to get the understanding of the collective guidance for the month and messages, and see how that your zodiac reading fits in with that, and whatever other readings and things that you might be doing during the month. So let's take a look at the format. So the card underneath this one is the Archangel Oracle card, and will indicate which Archangel will be working with you for this month. The cards on either side are messages from your guardian angels and from the tarot. So the card on the left will highlight the Major Arcana theme, lessons, influences, or energies that are working behind the scenes, sort of shaping what you're seeing in your day-to-day awareness, which is the Minor Arcana. So this is what's subconscious or not conscious to us, and this is about how we're seeing it in our conscious awareness and how it's playing out, and then how to work with that energy or information or lessons. Okay, so let's take a deep breath together now. And just summoning in your guardians of light to surround you in a gold frequency, the golden ray. The first thing they showed me was sort of an angel's holding a sort of cloth over its arm, and it's holding it there so that you can just sort of cleanse, or sort of seems like a bathing tool, or drying off. And then there was a gateway. And the thing about the gateway was interesting. It was really just sort of more like a door frame, and not really the gateway. The gateways usually have some kind of massive rock around it. It was just a thicker structure, but it looks like a regular doorway. And so this might possibly mean that a doorway that is open up for you, sort of like an opportunity, will lead to a potential transformation, sort of like on the scale of a gateway. So that right now, you need to go through the doorway. Now, the thing about the doorway is it's an opportunity, because that's how the universe sees everything. They're not screwing with you, ever. The business of light work is serious, fun, and just, it's like a playground of experience. However, there are some times that a doorway might seem like an opportunity, and they're writing yes before I get there, but it might not be the outcome you were expecting. Let's say if you were applying for a job and you didn't get it, but you went through all of this and it just feels like, wow, really? But the thing is that doorway was preparing you for the gateway. Now, they write the angel number 45. And so this is about angels surrendering you and helping you through changes. But let's see what it says. It says the angels are helping you through a positive life change. Okay, so the outcome is going to be a positive life change no matter what unfolds. They wrote that you co-signed on this, so they want to prepare you for this. They're telling you your best bet is to be neutral. Don't put any component of this situation on a pedestal. Writing this out in front of me clearly. So that means don't make too much out of it. Enjoy it, but don't put things on pedestals. When you do that, you actually station them. The universe is fluid. It's like a current that's flowing, a stream that never it's a progression. And we should appreciate every progression as we're flowing through it, not put things on pedestals. You take it out of the stream of abundance and you put it up there where it now is disconnected from the life. So it's like taking a fish out of water and it's not going to be able to breathe, and soon will die. So they don't want you to do that. That's the act of, they mean don't put things on a pedestal. They write bypass. I don't know what it means, but it feels like you're going to bypass the goal that you think that you're aiming for, or what the doorway is set up for you. And they write, this is always true. You always bypass whatever you were expecting. So they just don't want you to get stuck by putting things on pedestals, because we want to display them. It takes a lot of time and energy, and it's backtracking, and you're standing instead of flowing. So you're missing out. And then in that way, you'll bypass some of the things that were on that progression of events that you're flowing towards, that the universe is moving you towards. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that you're working with for this month. So this is Prevalent, and this is the archangel that is in charge of all of the insects. Okay, that's why you see butterflies and you see all kinds of little insects in the background. His wings. His wings kind of feel like not just like grass, but like the weeping willow, right? And you can just almost hear the breeze blowing through his wings, and the insects moving about and within. And so there is this sense of cooperation, is one of the words you see on the title of the card. It says, be conscientious. Cooperate with others for the highest good. So you're the diplomat, as the card that I just removed. You're the diplomat type, right? So this is something you are good at, something you are really that's sort of part of your awareness, the outer world and your place in it, and how you show up is very important to you. It's an honor, it's a privilege, it's something you take, you do with great care. You don't squander, or you make sure that everybody is treated with the right kind of respect, and that they're honored, and you spend time, and so they write the word please. So you might really gain, or I guess people pleasing, but not in a bad way. It's a conscientious way that they're putting it. It could be the other thing if it's coming from ego or insecurity, but that's not what we get here. We see it as a skill in which it's a gift and it's something you highly value, and it allows you to fulfill your divine mission. As it's almost like you see yourself as this function of activating others light by just by the way that you're able to capture the essence of who they are and reflect it back to them. All right, so I just love this image of it's just hearing that, but I can hear it in my head, the breeze and the wings, and so people they don't just feel enveloped by your wings, but they feel as though they are part of you. They can flow through you and work with you in concert. Now, this card is coming up as it did before with Capricorn, but now it's coming up with a very different energy. And so it's coming up with somebody who is confident in their abilities, someone who's confident in others, someone who can see and work well with others as a leader and really knows how to harness their greatest potential, and is able to really experience the maximum amount of growth. For some reason, I cannot remember what I said to you before I turned this card over. Not at all. So you're going to have to link it together because I can't remember. Um, but they're just right into me. They're showing me the word diplomat. I think I saw that angel number is 555. I feel like I'm two different people. Like I just spoke and then I don't know who that person was. Um, and maybe there's a reason for that. So they said that this is a period of out with the old and in with the new. Welcome these changes as they bring about new blessings. So you're going to be an agent for change, profound change. And that's really where your leadership focus is right now. But you're going to do it by encouraging others to open up to the changes that are unfolding within them. And then collectively, you're activating the divine plan for the entire group. So there's a lesson here. They're writing that word very clearly. It's a huge lesson here, but it's going to be one that's going to be a profound blessing to you. I think it's starting to come back to me. It was the gateway. It was the doorway leading to the gateway. Okay, so it must be meant for me to bring it back at this point. So you just have to stay in the flow, right? You're gonna have to hold that light. And now that because I've now remembered, the very first thing I saw was a lamp on a pedestal, sort of a flat pedestal, standing lamp, but a table lamp. And so, the pedestal. So people are gonna want to they're gonna want to put you on the pedestal. They're gonna want to try to lift you up. And what that means is that they're gonna try to say, you tell us what to do, because they trust you. And that is sort of very alluring. It's like, ooh, yeah, sure, I'll do it. No, you got to shine that light back on them, shine your light back through them, and help them to find that light for themselves. All right, that's the lesson. They just wrote Hierophant. You're teaching, you're the spiritual teacher or the spiritual guru in a way. You're teaching them how to do this for themselves. And in doing so, you're also learning the other side of this, that you don't need to be in control in order to be a leader, that it doesn't need to drain you. You can still be the leader, the leader in terms of the power of love, through love, but where everybody is feeling supported. Everybody's feeling like they're part of a true team, where everybody's honored and respected, their voice and there is honored and respected. So here's the thing, and this makes perfect sense, that you have to avoid: burnout. Because people keep looking to you to do it. Like, oh, They're so bright, they're so smart. Oh, they can let me ask them, and so you have to show them how to do what they're trying to do. That's what you have to do. Every time they go put you on the pedestal and sort of make you feel good, and then that weasels you into accepting, you have to say, I see you. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And you're just, and you're going to help them to focus on their strength to get going. And after you help them, just like helping somebody ride a bicycle, and once they get the hang of it, boom, they're off and running. Now you've liberated that person to be a kind of a leader and they can go and do the same thing for others who find themselves doubting themselves. And then what this allows you to do is to really be sort of the captain of the ideas, of all the creativity that's flowing through. Here's how the Empress and the Emperor work together, because he's able to now orchestrate all of those beautiful ideas. He's sort of if the Empress is the generator of life, the Emperor is the organizer of life, meaning he oversees sort of the the codes or the DNA or the architecture of, so a seed would be the Empress, the Emperor would be the architect of how that tree or that species of trees looks and what shapes it turns it takes, right? And then that's also individual. So in that way, you are channeling the Empress energy, but you're giving it form. And that's what you're helping people to find form for the seeds of ideas. So you're going to find a lot of people with seeds of ideas. So you're the sun to their moon, to their intuition. You're feeding the light to that intuition. Incredibly beautiful. All right, and you can see the light shining through the Archangel, Primalek. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, Aquarius, and have a beautiful, beautiful month. God bless.